Okay, today we'll be doing the Suppression of Wu, or as it's been pronounced in the last two games, Ew. I don't know which one is correct, but I just pronounce it Wu.
Let's begin.
Right.
Yes. Now then.
Fine.
I guess I'll try out Huang Gai as companion this battle. I doubt it'll last long enough for me to actually use him, but...
Huang Gai, heading out.
We can do it. Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm. But then, I'm not one who gives
I
up
always
without a
forget
fight.
they do a follow-up attack.
Let us split our forces and take control of the area. Don't let me down!
The enemy is disorganized, but we must not be
The enemy
complacent.
officer has been
Watch each
defeated.
other's
Alright,
backs.
let's help up here first since it's the closest.
And their fathers before them. We shall not let outsiders take it from us! Begin advancing!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy has yet to reveal their hand. Tricky when you...
Alright, who's the commander? Both Sun Ce and Sun Quan are considered
They have
commanders.
superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain. Target the Sun leaders. Take them down, and we win!
They're going after not only me, but Quan and Xiang too. We have to stop them. This territory.
The enemy officer.
Let's cut them off up here.
There they are! They're charging forth from the fort! I will stop them! Time to advance!
Troublesome pest indeed. Focus your efforts on that one.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, there's still... I thought I defeated them all.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An enemy ambush? Where did they come from?
The enemy is targeting us, it seems. I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me.
The enemy
It
officer
inspires courage in our
defeated.
soldiers. That is how I choose to live.
Alright, let's deal with this guy.
It's not enough.
Show you, you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Now, it's our turn!
I don't know if my mic is picking up that car, but sorry if it is.
officer has been defeated.
should be able to fend off their assault. There's a forest ahead. They are hiding forces. It will be there. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can.
Alright, now Sun Quan should be okay. So let's go help Zhou Yu now.
Advantage of the terrain. You'd best be careful.
Now, strike down the Sun leaders with our own.
Oh, I was too slow. Oh well.
It's an ambush. Hold formation. Prepare for battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
How graceful you were.
Alright, let's go. Can I jump? I don't know if there's a button to jump while mounted.
Than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good work. We've defeated the enemy. They'll try to ambush us.
I don't really care about our bases. I just want to prevent Sun Quan and Sun Ce from being defeated.
I hope the others are alright.
No, they really aren't.
Hey, your targets are the Tigers of Wu.
Ow.
Almost at our limits. Infested.
The enemy officer has been
The
defeated.
hail of arrows is lifted. That should make the march easier.
King Poo, you couldn't even deal with generic officers.
We cannot just let it end like this. Comrades, let us press our army forward and take the Sun leaders. Begin advancing.
This the end?
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
The enemy officer
Oh great.
defeated.
I knew you would come.
I'm glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
I knew you'd come. I'm glad I believed in you.
End this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back.
Alright,
Advantage.
let's deal with these guys now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall crush this rebellion and make our nation strong.
Hello again, Bai Luan.
Sense of confusion would have done its work.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I was the last of the traitors. In the end, the revolt was less dangerous than it first appeared. But what of my brother? I must inform him that the rebellion has been crushed.
Zuluan, hear me. Your hero shall never take flight again.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the mountains. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
I must be caught up in some bewitchment. Sun Tzu, where are you? Well, we won. Looks like they won't need me leading the charge anymore. What the hell? I didn't expect this. Sorry. Chuan. Xiang. Jill, you. Hear me. My friend. Our country. Our family. You must.
So, my brother really has.
Yes. I will go and look for him. I refuse to believe it until I see him with my own eyes.
Zhou Yu, wait. Are you serious?
Sun Tzu wouldn't die in a place like this. I refuse to believe that he is dead.
Don't be so naive. No warrior is so great that he can escape death. Have you forgotten that already?
But Lord Chengpu,
You are no fool, Zhou Yu. That is why you of all people should understand. What is the correct choice in this situation? What would Lord Sun Tzu expect of you? Trust me, I know how you're feeling. But if you cannot keep your emotions in check, even more of us might die.
we should retreat. Without our commander, our forces are in disarray. We cannot allow the enemy to take advantage of us in this state.
Well said.
Then we shall prepare for the retreat.
We need to move without letting the enemy see.
We should help.
My brother really is gone, isn't he? Everyone must be feeling devastated. Zhou Yu and Shangsheng too. Although they're trying to act strong. But I don't understand. I can't work out what this is I'm feeling right now. I should be grieving for my brother. But what I feel is so much less admirable than that. Rather than grief, I simply fear the responsibility that now falls upon me. Can I really take over my brother's role? It's kind of you to say so. But no. I must do whatever I can in his stead. I need time. My apologies, but I would like to be alone.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Chu Galiang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Recently, we have been hearing reports of potential upheaval in Lujiang. There are rumors of Governor Li Shu plotting a rebellion.
Another rebellion. Things have been getting worse and worse since we lost Lord Sun Tzu.
The death of a leader always brings conflict. We should consider this a good opportunity to eliminate some of our rivals.
I have also heard that Li Shu is receiving support from Cao Cao. We should quell the rebellion swiftly, if only to suppress his influence. What say you, my lord?
Yes, I agree.
Many thanks. Now then, let us prepare our troops for battle. The kingdom has not yet recovered from the loss of our leader. How about taking the field yourself to prove your might to the other lords?
Fine. I will defer to you in terms of battle plans, Zhou Yu.
We need you to join the attack on Lujiang as well. We don't expect it to be an especially difficult battle, but if we don't deal with this properly, these fights could continue long into the future. Ever since Sun Tzu died, fear has been brewing throughout the kingdom, and even within our own ranks. The rebellion in Lujiang is being fueled by Cao Cao's meddling. But it never would have happened under Sun Tzu's leadership. We must put out this fire before it spreads any further. The future of Wu is at stake. It might not be worth much coming from me, but there is no need to worry. Lord Sun Quan is a fine leader of the House of Sun in his own right. While he may not have the bravery of Sun Ce, he is both wise and decisive. It seems he is stumbling under the weight of his new responsibilities at the moment, but I know he will stand strong and become a pillar for Wu. What purpose does a subject have without faith in his leader? That is the way I see it.
It is indeed very unfortunate that he lost both his father and a brother, but he cannot expect to lead if he continues to be so timid.
Lord Zhengzhou, you may wish to speak a bit more softly.
I must speak loudly if I am to be heard.
If you doubt our leader's ability, you should close your mouth and raise your banner in revolt. That's what I would do.
If you lack the conviction to challenge him, keep it to yourself, Zheng Chao. Nothing's more useless than a retainer who offers only compliments.
I did not intend to sow doubt. But as it stands, Lord Sun Quan is the leader of a kingdom. If he doesn't get a hold of himself soon, there will be trouble. Hopefully, the next battle will be a turning point for him.
Despite what he says, I get the feeling that Zheng Zhao is more worried about Lord Sun Quan than any of us.
Yes, true loyalty can be a difficult thing to perceive. Be that as it may, we are only officers in the House of Sun. It is not our duty to meddle in our leader's personal affairs.
Very true. There are some things that Lord Sun Quan must face himself. For now, we should keep our thoughts to ourselves and prepare for battle. That is the best way to express our devotion to our Lord.
I have always found it rather ironic, I guess, that the least confident leader of the Sun family was the one who ultimately lived the longest and died of illness instead of in battle.
Everyone is uneasy after what happened to my brother. It's times like these that I need to hold my head up high. I know very well that neither he nor father would ever give up and lose heart. I'll be fine. Besides, there is no way a daughter of the Sun clan could ever avert her eyes from our troubles. Both my father and Suo would valiantly lead our forces into battle to claim victory with their own hands, surviving the world at its worst. That is what brought our people under their command. Simply being born into the Sun clan is not enough to earn their respect. The leader of the Sun clan must prove their strength. And right now, our leader, my brother Quan, is struggling. This means that I will have to lead our troops into battle in his place. In times of trouble, family is the one thing we can always rely on. I'm really going to have to be at my best.
Lord Sun Quan, you look rather discouraged.
Oh, Taishitsu. The moment word of my brother's death began to spread, a rebellion broke out. Even my inner circle has begun to lose faith in me. I'm sick of constantly being reminded of my own inadequacy. If only I were more like my brother, then I would be able to quell their fears.
Lord Sun Ce certainly was capable of that. He was a great man. Perhaps that is the best way to describe him.
I have to win our next battle to prove my strength. If I am unable to do that, the warriors of Wu will never accept me as their leader. That duty is weighing very heavily on my shoulders. Now I understand the burden that my brother and father had to bear.
I think they portray Sun Quan's lack of confidence a lot better in this game than they did in Dynasty Warriors 9. And they didn't really acknowledge it up to then.
If I may, Lord Sun Quan. There are men under my command who know only of horses, and others who do nothing but read. Some can barely hold a sword. And yet, they are all excellent soldiers, with skills that can be put to great use in battle. Each of them is invaluable in their own way. The same principles applies to the differences between you and Lord Sun Sua. You cannot become Lord Sun Sua no matter how hard you try. So you should do things your own way, to reveal your true strengths and abilities. What we as subjects want is not the man that Lord Sun Sua was. We simply want a leader that is worthy of our loyalty and service. Perhaps I've said too much. I will leave you now, my lord.
My own strengths. You have your own strengths and skills. You were right, brother.
Alright, next time we'll be doing Subjugation of Liujiang. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.